they're similar. So anyway, at some point my brain couldn't stand the radio at all, and I couldn't watch TV any longer. My attention span was just, you know, I slowly got rid of the TV. It's one of these weird processes where, is it better? Or some days I crave, like, I never have that feeling of, oh, I'm gonna go home, get a pizza and watch TV. Like, that's a 9 to 5 feeling of, I can't wait to get home, get a pizza on a Friday, watch TV. I never have those cravings any longer, but I miss having the cravings. Isn't that funny? So here come cookies out here. So anyway, there's a woman pushing out the cookie cart, and she reminded me a little bit of my mom, who had to make ends meet by working at Sam's Club after she retired as a food sample lady, or sample lady in general. Sometimes they had other things besides food. So she sold a shed once. She couldn't believe someone bought a shed off of her unless it was an orchestrated setup. She had to list all the benefits of the shed and everything. She had to go through a whole thing, and someone bought a shed. But were they a little bit sadistic? So she felt rewarded. Like, I can't believe someone actually bought a shed from Sam's, or I'm sorry, not Sam's, BJ's. Oh no, you're right. Oh no, Sam's is right. Sam's is right, because it's a Walmart subsidiary. Walmart owns Sam's. For a second, I was like, which one is it again? I know she got a pin for being there for more than 5 years, and she had a hard time making ends meet. And the thought of her having to be slaved out, it has to do, I think everyone's slaved out in certain jobs. So some people have those jobs and it's more like supplemental. They think it's fun. They like to play games. They do this, that. It's more about the family story, the people who came in to put a wrecking ball there, and what other people got away with. Highway robbery. Straight out stealing money through old-fashioned sexual way, you know, old-fashioned femality, low-class female-ness. That's about it. And then if you sadly have a dad who fell for it, that's about it. 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 So, can you imagine having to, you know, you're on one track, you think you're doing okay, you start out working at a bank or what have you, and that's in 1950s, you know, that's a pretty good job. And then in retirement, you wind up having to deal with a whole bunch of morons who beat each other up at the food sample cart. Because there were people who actually duked it out because someone was waiting a long time for something to come out of the oven, the little toaster oven. Another person came up, and as soon as that food was placed out, the second person swiped the first sample. The first person lost it, because it's like, I've been waiting here for 10 minutes for these cream puffs to come out, and someone's, you know, jumped in front, you know, someone rude. And that's, you know, a little tactic. There are people who practice certain tactics to maybe throw people off balance, which is a form of stalking the soul. I don't belong here, 'cause they're all creeps. Da-da-da-da-da. What the hell are they doing here? They don't belong here. And that, yes, Serpico Dreams. Yeah. Serpico Dreams. Thank you. The idea would be, how many people are directed by someone up in radio Skyland, and they feel compelled to do this, or they believe, they are brainwashed into believing that they're supposed to shake people up, rattle them. It's a way of stalking the soul, stalking people's livelihoods, stalking people's money. Rattling is, and they know it innately. Some of these people know innately, if I mess this person up and crank up enough, they're not going to be able to live in life. Say you have an entire nation brainwashed, an entire large population brainwashed to do this, okay? And they attack only the vulnerable. They attack vulnerable people, a mom and her 2 daughters, and people just railroad you to death, run roughshod. That's a form of stalking the soul and stalking someone's life. May those people burn in hell eternally. Thank you.